Ever wondered where your morning cup of coffee comes from? What if I told you it might be from the lush landscapes of Uganda? Yes, Uganda, the Pearl of Africa, is a leading producer of two main coffee varieties, the fruity Arabica and the full-bodied Robusta. Each region of Uganda, from the misty Rwenzori Mountains to the fertile plains of Ankole, offers its unique blend of these beans. Let's perk up and dive deep into the fascinating journey of coffee, from Ugandan soil to your cup. A coffee tree's journey begins as a tiny seedling, and what follows is nothing short of a miracle. From this humble beginning, a life cycle begins, which, if nurtured right, can result in the divine beverage we all know and love. A coffee tree's life starts with a seed, often referred to as a bean. This is usually planted in a nursery bed, where it is meticulously cared for over 6 months. During this time, the seedling must be shielded from harsh sunlight and watered regularly. The farmers also ensure they use organic manures, such as compost or green manure, to enrich the soil and foster healthy growth. Once the seedling has grown into a sturdy young plant, it is time for it to be transplanted into the coffee plantation. Here, it is given ample space to grow and flourish. In Uganda, farmers usually plant about 500 coffee trees per acre of land. This allows each tree enough room to reach its full potential. In the next stage of the life cycle, the coffee tree starts to bear fruit. These are small white flowers that bloom and fill the air with a sweet fragrance. After the flowers fall off, small green cherries start to appear. Over the course of several months, these cherries ripen into a deep red color, indicating they are ready to be harvested. Harvesting is a crucial process, and is usually done by hand to ensure only the ripe cherries are picked. It requires patience, precision, and a gentle touch. Farmers carefully pluck each cherry, leaving the unripe ones on the tree to mature. After months of nurturing, the coffee cherries are finally ready for harvesting. But the journey doesn't end here. Each cherry contains 2 coffee beans, which are then extracted, dried, and roasted to create the coffee we enjoy. The life cycle of a coffee tree is a testament to the hard work and dedication of the farmers who nurture it from seedling to harvest, turning a simple bean into the magical elixir that is coffee. Once the coffee cherries are harvested, they embark on a new journey, from the farm to your cup. This journey is a meticulous process that requires dedication and precision. To start with, the cherries are hauled from the fields. They are then pulped to remove the skin and pulp, revealing the coffee beans within. These beans are then fermented, a process that can take up to 48 hours. This fermentation softens the mucilage, the sticky substance that surrounds the beans. After this, they are washed clean and laid out to dry under the warm Ugandan sun. It's a delicate process and requires constant attention to ensure that the beans are dried evenly. Once dried, they are sorted by size and weight, and defects are removed. They are then bagged and prepared for export, ready to journey to coffee lovers all over the world. Now, the coffee beans are ready to be shipped across the world to be brewed into your favorite cup of coffee. But coffee is more than just a beverage in Uganda. It's a lifeline for many Ugandans and a significant contributor to the country's economy. Coffee farming is at the heart of Uganda's agricultural industry, being responsible for a substantial portion of the country's annual budget. In fact, it's not just a crop. It's an economic catalyst. Coffee exports account for about 30% of Uganda's total export earnings, making it the country's top foreign exchange earner. Uganda's Arabica and Robusta coffee varieties are loved worldwide, with the country exporting millions of bags each year. The biggest buyers? They are none other than the European Union, Sudan, and the United States. This international demand for Ugandan coffee generates a significant income stream, supporting millions of families who depend on coffee farming for their livelihood. But the economic impact of coffee doesn't stop at the farm gate. It trickles down to other sectors of the economy as well. The need for transportation and processing facilities for coffee beans creates jobs and stimulates growth in these areas. Plus, the revenue generated from coffee exports supports critical national projects and infrastructure development. In essence, coffee is the lifeblood of Uganda's economy, touching lives from the rural coffee farmers to the urban dwellers benefiting from the improved infrastructure. So, the next time you sip your coffee, remember the journey it took from the soils of Uganda to your cup, and the many lives it touched along the way.